Hi everyone. I know it's been like a minute since I've made a video, but today I wanted to talk about two things. First, before we get started on my book, that's going to be in the next video. Today I wanted to dig down deep on a sensitive topic of mine. And this is something I never really bring out because it's something personal to me. So I kind of dwell off the subject a little bit, but I'm gonna try and get in depth with you guys about it. It's called grief. First off, not many of you guys know, but in 2016 I had lost my mother probably a month and 2 weeks after I graduated college. Then, tragically, last year, I ended up losing my father as well. Both of those people was the sun and the moon to my life. And that's a real big adjustment for me to have to live on without them. But I know it was something that they would like me to do and go on from. My father was like a huge giant to me. I've never seen him sick. I've never seen him down on his luck. Even when he felt ill, he still maintained to be a positive impact on people. That's just how my father was. My mother, I could put her as the life of the party. She never let things get her down too much. She had her moments where she cried, and parents aren't born parents. You have to learn it. So, my parents was not perfect, but they were one and the same when it came to me. And that's all I could ever ask for. But my thing on grief when it comes to that, people grieve in different ways. People grieve for however long. The one thing that I would never tell a person during their grieving is what to do and how to grieve when they're going through something. That's something I've always learned for myself. My father gave me a lot of advice on how to deal with grief when it comes. He said it comes in waves, and don't ever shut anybody out, because all they're trying to do is be there for you. So do your best to be humble and stay kind to them, even if the kindness is not in the best return, if that makes any sense. So remain truthful to yourself. My mother, I would always tell her that when that moment comes for you guys to knock on heaven's door, or when that moment comes for her to knock on heaven's door, I wouldn't see how to do it, because I don't see how she did it with her father, which is also my grandfather, my pop, God rest his soul. She looked at me, and with the most honesty, she had told me, "Baby, yes you can. If I can, you can. I raised you, so I know you can do it." But me personally, I was joking. But I told her, I said, when you go, y'all might as well make a little burial plot beside you, because I'm going to go right after. And she always told me, "No, you're not. No, you're not. You're stronger than that." Both her and my father, that's why I said they weren't in the same on certain aspects when it came to me. Because they didn't agree too much, but they were the best of friends at the times that it mattered. Especially when it came to me. So certain advice that they gave me growing up until the time of their passing, I took with me. So, whether it be sharing a positive message to others, sharing a post or two of your parents or your lost one that you've lost, or just sharing brief memories of them to God, to your friends, or if you would like the world to know a little bit about them, you can do that as well. Like I said, this was a tough topic for me to talk about because I really don't ever share my personal outbringings online. But I feel that somebody else might be going through the same thing I'm going through. And I wanted to help uplift them and tell them that even through the toughest times of your grief, you can find ways to pick yourself back up. I think about my father and my mother almost every day. And I try to share the good memories as best I can, because when I used to talk to my father about making a biography of my life, I didn't know what to put exactly because I had my bad moments growing up as well. And he told me, just always remember to share the good moments of how you saw people and how you saw yourself at the end of the day, because the bad moments that you went through, you're no longer in them. And I have to agree that he's right. My father's never really been wrong or never told me wrong. Neither has my mother. At the end of the day, both of them just really in general wanted the best for me. So like I said, and I'm going to end this video with this, grieve the way you would like, but make sure you stay positive at the end of the day. You can get through it with prayer, and as long as you have a good support system with anything that you're doing, you can get through it. I promise you can. Believe in yourself and pray with God. He'll get you through anything. Thank you guys.